One city, one system, one last ascent.
Then show them the cost.
They'll remember the Empire.
No. They'll remember what he reaches for when control fails.
I want the whole city below the street.
You came here with ruin behind you.
Give me your name. I turn the tunnels into one machine.
3 owners by dawn. Or Chicago speaks first.
Where does the line break?
Not in the tunnel. In the deeds.
How many men think they own this city?
Enough to stop you. Unless you buy the dying piece before breakfast.
Whose name buys it?
Not yours. Your past is still crossing the Atlantic.
Then let the dying line wake under a stranger.
The spur is yours. Your wife lands tonight.
London requires order before warmth.
You brought me across an ocean to be managed.
Tomorrow night, I need you perfect, in a room already waiting for me to fail.
One system below the fog, and this city starts paying for its delays.
They admire the scheme. They're still measuring the man.
Then I'll need more than a scheme.
You listened as if I were on trial.
Men who want whole cities usually are.
And your verdict?
Reserved. My mother will want your card.
He is not a man. He is an opening.
Then open it yourself. Men like him do not visit without wanting terms. Then let him name them in London, not through me.
You said 3 owners. I brought you 4.
Then hear the price before London hears your name. No public chaos, no domestic spectacle, no American stain on London paper.
Then I'll have to keep my private life off the front page.
I won't insult you with charm. My life isn't simple.
No. It's edited.
Some truths told early ruin everything.
Then don't court me on another woman's credit.
You haven't heard a word I've said.
I'm thinking about London.
No. Work makes you harder. This has made you careful. I don't know her name.
Here. 1 throat for 5 lines. To widen it properly, you spend more than your backers were promised.
Then we stop selling a repair. We sell them the whole city.
Stop buying fragments. Buy the city that joins them.
Then why does your vision arrive short of cash?
Because speed is expensive and delay is fatal.
You have our promise. Bring the missing money before the opera.
You didn't bring me for the opera.
No. I brought you for the audience.
So I'm not company. I'm camouflage.
Smile. My wife just saw us.
You're not the insult.
That's generous.
No. It's arithmetic. He placed you where the room would see me.
Then you know this isn't about me.
No. It's about who he thinks comes next. You turned that opera box into a blade.
I turned attention away from a harder story.
No. You dress cruelty well. Elegance does not make it invisible.
Then I'll keep Aileen occupied before London looks any closer.
You didn't come for art.
I came for a commission.
Your wife?
Her attention. Paint her as if the room finally sees her.
You erased the jewels.
Jewels don't explain that look.
What look?
The one that saw the trap and stayed standing. Hold that.
You can stop posing now.
That assumes I remember how.
Then stay until the room stops arranging you.
Tomorrow, I come without the jewels.
My line is not for sale, because you arrived impatient.
Keep it then. Wait long enough and the next route makes yours decorative.
That sounds like a threat.
No. It's tomorrow.
There. London has stopped laughing.
No, now it's counting.
Fascination is only dismissal with better tailoring. Choose carefully who stands beside you when they print you tomorrow.
Why is she standing on my mark?
Mr. Cowperwood moved your sitting.
No, he moved me.
He said you'd be occupied at the studio.
Then while I sat for paint, he printed her.
He told them I'd be occupied here,
He paid me to keep your hours full.
and I mistook that for being seen. What he bought was time, not this. Then let him explain the difference to someone who still listens.
Don't explain it. I saw the design.
I kept disorder from swallowing the work.
There is no private virtue in a life built on managed damage.
Then I'll give London chandeliers instead of scandal.
You seated creditors beside enemies. Under enough crystal, hostility looks like society. And the scandal? Buried. If this room still sparkles when you ask for the vote.
7 to 5. Your supper paid.
Then London has chosen appetite.
London forgives vice. It does not forgive panic. Keep your house quiet, or this vote becomes tomorrow's apology.
Do they toast the merger or the woman you printed in my place?
Lower your voice. Half this room is financing the city.
Then let them hear what your city costs.
No. By morning, they'll be reading a larger acquisition.
One bad night, you buy another line.
I buy motion. Stillness gives scandal a face.
No, stillness lets you feel it. I'll travel. I won't be your disappearance.
You should have something finer than travel dust.
You mistake comfort for closeness.
I'm offering what I can.
Then offer truth when New York asks what you've promised away.
New York will come in.
And what does New York keep?
Protection. You keep the dream, we keep the brakes. Sign tomorrow, and it's your empire. Refuse tonight, and it stays a speech.
Read the last clause again.
I've read enough.
You've traded control for time.
Scale turns borrowed time into ownership.
Then pray London never sees you hesitate.
If we widen here, the whole junction breathes.
Sir, wet footing, nothing more. Open the next gate. Send a physician to the hotel after sunrise.
This is not exhaustion. It is Bright's disease.
Then give me the terms.
Rest. Restraint. No strain, no late hours, no theater of invincibility.
Then this room is the only place it exists.
It's past midnight.
Then London is finally quiet enough to be useful.
No. You're feeding the night so it won't ask what's wrong.
Then leave the drawer closed and let me finish the city.
You hid the doctor in the same drawer as the deal.
Then shut it.
This empire isn't outrunning rivals, it's outrunning your body.
Then London must finish signing before it sees me shake.
Long weeks make traitors of steady hands.
And we move faster than the weakness.
For convenience, let my office hold the secondary filings. Publicly, I remain at your side and bring your wife back into view. London prefers loyalty when health begins to look expensive.
I didn't come back for tenderness.
Then why now?
Because I won't be erased before the verdict. In public, I stand beside you. In private, you start telling the truth.
Dignity for the wife, candor for Berenice. Is that today's bookkeeping?
I'm trying to leave neither of you ruined.
No. You leave both of us with fragments.
By noon, London won't be asking about my heart. It'll be asking for money.
My funds are delayed pending review.
You were meant to close the center.
Then close it another way. I prefer caution to collapse.
By tonight, I'll buy the missing hours, no matter who writes the terms.
This bridge buys you 7 days.
You wrote it to survive my failure. I wrote it so every rival lawyer in London profits if you miss a step.
Then let them arrive after the city is already stitched shut.
You used to call this control. Now it's a costume that signs papers.
Sir, the directors are waiting. Shall I delay them?
No. Open the room when the mask is back in place.
One sentence. No grandeur.
Sign the center, and the whole city starts paying.
You have the room.
Then record it before it shifts. No interruptions.
Leave the papers. They've seen enough.
This is not a fortune. It's a chain of promises.
It's how large things are held together.
No. It's how they look solid while everyone waits to collect. When this breaks, the house won't fall from outside. It will collapse through the paper.
Suppose you win the city, what survives?
The lines, the name, the work.
Paper survives. I asked what survives of the man already spent to get it.
Come to me tomorrow when I have no map left to hide behind.
You asked what survives.
Not the city. You.
Then a children's ward. Light, clean beds, no marble for my vanity.
Built that quickly. Your body is closing sooner than London.
No meetings, no stairs, no business. You withdraw now.
Then business comes here.
You are not hearing me.
I hear the hour better than you do. Send up the remaining documents before the room fills with lawyers.
3 signatures tonight, or the estate begins before morning.
Then stop treating this room like a vigil. It's an office.
1 lock still fails. Miss the trust deed and every promise opens.
Bring me the last deed before dawn.
This is the lock. Sign here, the structure holds.
Then hold the page still.
Mr. Cowperwood. Without this, they all come in.
How long until London knows?
Long enough for creditors, not long enough for mercy.
These clauses were buried.
Death made every rival brave.
Then before noon, my name leaves the secondary paper.
Strike my name from every secondary assurance.
Yesterday you stood beside him.
I lent him a bridge. He mistook it for a foundation.
Then what holds the estate?
Only what the paper can prove.
Tell me what remains.
Not what the House suggested. The claims have begun feeding on each other.
He had millions.
He had appearances, priority fights, and promises made in overlapping ink. Paper can destroy a fortune faster than any crash.
Then before London sees the numbers, London sees the widow.
Open every front room and bring the diamonds.
2 maids left this morning. The florist and coal man won't extend another day.
Then light only what can still deceive them.
The creditors are downstairs to number the silver.
Make them wait.
You're numbering my house like cargo.
No, madam. The rumors were gossip. This is valuation.
So humiliation has learned the furniture.
There's one more caller downstairs. He says he painted you.
I came when I heard.
Did you come with help or only sorrow?
Only concern. The hired part of me ended long ago.
Then I can't decide whether that makes you kinder or crueler.
But tomorrow, society won't make that distinction.
You sent for my reply.
Before the inventory, yes.
So grief was acceptable while the silver still looked secure.
London forgives scandal. It does not host collapse.
Then I'll go where Stone still keeps his name.
Built it to outlast London.
No. He built the only house he could fully control.
Shall I wait, madam?
No. Stone is the last room where no one can refuse him.
Madam, you should not be out in weather like this.
There's nowhere left to arrive dressed for.
Shall I fetch a carriage? A doctor?
No. They were for houses, callers, and chances. Let the stone keep the last version of me.
If you stay in this fight, you may still protect your position.
No. I'm taking the only paper here that serves the living.
Walk away now and the estate war devours itself without you.
Then let it. Sell what is mine. Book passage east.
You were too careful with the first bandages.
I used to think refinement meant not touching the hard part.
Here, usefulness outranks elegance.
Good. Elegance buried enough. At sunrise, show me what it would cost to stop improvising.
Once I send this, the jewels, bonds, and last holding are sold.
Then sell the theater and buy the children's ward.
All of it?
Every lamp lit before dawn.
The rail still sounds like power passing in the dark.
Let it pass. This light has work to do.
The train still sounds like power.
Let it pass.
Then what lasts?
The light that serves.